Hello once again. We are back. Today we are in the Nether, and we are going to be showing you some cool things that you can do in here that you might not have known of. Oh, there's a Pumbaa looking. All right. But before we start, make sure you like and subscribe. It always helps us with our efforts. And if you haven't already, go to our Twitch and sub. We are always streaming on weekends and anytime that we can during the week. Without further ado, let's get into it. So our first thing is doing some navigation in the Nether. And if you remember, compasses in the Nether don't point to anything specific. They kind of just kind of spin willy-nilly. But there's a helpful trick that can help you navigate with the compass. So, all you will need to make the lodestone block is 8 chiseled stone bricks, the compass for the navigation, and the netherite ingot. So you're going to need a crafting table, and you're going to need to grab 8 of the chiseled stone blocks. You're going to put them around the outside. Then you get the netherite ingot, put 1 in the middle, and boom, you have your lodestone. So you can just place that down. So I want to remember where my portal is at, so I'm going to place it now next to my portal, so my compass will always now point there. No matter where I move, the compass will always point to that lodestone. And I just left the Nether. Cool. Alright. But, see, and you can leave and come back and it'll still always point there. Very helpful for navigations, because I don't know about you, but I have gotten lost in here many a times, and this should always help you in the future. Now, when you're in the overworld, the compass will do what a normal compass does in the Nether. It will just spin out of control because it doesn't know what to point to. So if you re-enter, like I said again, there you go. Point right to it. Okay, so now the next thing that you can do in the Nether that you might not have known is build a automatic piglin trader. As you know, if you have a piglin, you can walk up to it and drop a gold ingot in front of it, and it will look up at it for a little bit, examine it, and then trade you something. It'll just drop you something random. Can be good things like fireproof potion, arrows, whatever. See, just drop, go pick it up, look at it for a little bit, test to see if it's real, all that good jazz, and it'll drop you something. Now, to do this, you're going to need to trap a piglin in something like this. You can use glass. I like to use glass. I think it looks cool. You don't have to. You just got to trap it. Once you have it trapped, you're going to want to take the bottom block and replace it with a slab, and so you can delete that, and now it can't get out. The next thing you will need is a name tag. You're going to want to name it, so that way it doesn't despawn when you're not around. Now, if you don't know where to get a name tag, the best place to get them is you can trade for them. If you have a fishing rod, Lucky the Sea is better, you can catch them. You can find them in abandoned mine shafts and chests and stuff like that. So they're pretty much everywhere, so you just want to get one and you want to put a name onto it. So I'll make mine Dogger. Don't know, just going with it. Alright, just gonna toss an enchantment point, but now you have it. You walk over and you want to name him. Now he won't, good old Dogger won't despawn. Okay, so once you have him all trapped and set up like this, you're going to want to come over from the slab 1 brick and place a gold brick. This is important because as the gold brick block, whatever, moves back and forth, it will decrease the time that it takes the piglin to examine the gold and drop it. So as you saw before, the piglin looked at it for a little bit and then dropped something. Now it will drop it immediately, so it's immediate trading. Maybe saying this might be taking a lot of gold with all the ignot and the block and everything, But with the new Nether update, you should be able to find gold rather easily now, like because they have all these ores everywhere that drop gold, gold nuggets, which then you can turn into ignots. So it should be rather easy to get the gold now. And what you want to do is, like I said, go over one brick block, put the gold block, sticky piston facing this way, repeater, don't have to mess with any of the settings, redstone, 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 repeater turned all the way up, redstone, switch, repeater turned all the way up, redstone, repeater turned all the way up, redstone, repeater turned all the way up. Now this next step is crucial. So what you want to do is you can break that right there, and this is what you have to do. You're gonna have to turn the switch on and then immediately turn it off, and as those signals traveling through here, you have to come back and throw another redstone on here. So just like this. So that way the signal will just go around and around and around and keep activating this. And if you might be saying, why can't you just put the gold block there and do it? Well, if you just set it there and keep it there, it won't do it. It will just do the normal examine and then throw you something. So let me show you this as an example. Throw one, immediate. Throw one, immediate. Throw one, immediate. Throw one, immediate. Now to get this going really quickly, you can say, okay, well, I just cleared my inventory. Alright, let's try that again. So now, you can get a set of 64 and just be like, okay, here you go, my guy, here's 64. You will just start tossing out everything. So, now with all that, you just come up here and be like, whenever you want to get a bunch of trading done, you can just boop, and it'll give you a bunch of different loot. Some things can be helpful, some things are just trash. So we'll go to the next thing. Okay, so for the next thing you can do now, so if you see these little hoglin, nope, that's a stupid cat. Okay, I'm wrong. I am very wrong. Okay, so for another cool thing you can do that you might not have known is these little strider looking things, you can now put a saddle on and you can ride them. Now if you want to just see where they go, you're going to need a fishing pole and some warp fungus and combine them to put some warp fungus on a stick. Once you do that, you can then control where this thing goes. Now I gotta admit, this thing is not very quick. It's not to go anywhere quick. The main function of these things is if you want to ride into lava. You know, you're coming across a giant lava ocean. What do? You do exactly what these things are doing. You ride them. So again, so you see one chilling here on the side. Put a little thing on there. You ride it. And now you can walk it through the lava. On land they go pretty slow, but in lava they definitely are a lot faster. So now you can cross those lava oceans without having to build any unnecessary bridges or anything. So yeah, this is really interesting. Okay, so this is where that compass would have came in handy, because I am definitely lost. Okay, so this one's just kind of an interesting fact. So, you know, when you get the Nether star from killing the Wither, it drops. And did you know that that Wither star is explosion proof? Someday. See, it's still just chilling there. But did you know that it isn't actually fireproof? It will disappear in fire, but it will survive the explosion. Okay, so last cool thing about the Nether is, did you know, let's say, oh no, Nether portal got destroyed and it goes out, how will you get home? Well, all you gotta do is pick up that obsidian block that was destroyed, replace it, and a gas can actually reignite the portal for you. let me show you right here. So I'm going to go into normal mode, so that way the gas will shoot at me and it will ignite the portal. Are you going to shoot me? Ow, what did I do to you? Ah! Okay, let's run that back. Okay, I'm going to try this again, but in the overworld, because screw going in there. I'm going to stand in here, coerce the gas over to you, and... Hit me, please. Please, just hit me. This is the one time I'm giving you permission just to hit me. The one time I'm giving you permission. Hit me. There it is, thank you. And there you go. It is now reignited for you. Just need to coerce it over to you, stand it in, just let them shoot a little bit. And you will be golden. But yeah, screw going back in there. That's why I did it up here. But these have been some cool facts. We can post some more about any other biomes or whatever you would like. But yeah, make sure you give us that like and sub. And subscribe to the Twitch, link in the description. Deuces.